Welcome back, everybody, to this Oriental Empires Let's Play. This game's quite calm and relaxed sort of to play. If you've had a long stressful day at work, this game is actually quite handy for just coming back, putting your feet up, and taking a Fractal Harmony Pact. Disease outbreak and Shanadang. Not very nice. Wooden walls are finally finished here. See, has the trade started here yet? I wonder why. Oh well, it is early access. Could be a specific reason I'm not aware of. But we'll search here, because here might be a good place to put a city when we're done. Apart from that, my next one's probably going to have to be bang in the middle of these two or something. Be a trade city between the two. I'm really interested to see when these conventions are done, if my money trade goes up or down. Because that is probably the main problem with this game at the moment, is you can't really tell if a building's going to make you more money or less money. You just sort of need to experiment and get a feel for it. Right, our thoughts. We're definitely going to want to go for this. Our authority is up to 11, nice. So we've got that buffer I like of 1 again. I always like having a buffer of 1 authority. I know you can use edicts to get more, but it's not always the best. Especially the unhappiness it can cause. Right, that Zhang one's finished, and our money has went down quite a bit. Because I'm sure we were on 15, that's us back to 14. So that's not really made us any more money at all. Because, yeah, here's only really trading with us. So they're... Yeah, because everywhere's probably already getting all the items from there. So it may not increase it the now, because here, all the places it's trading with already have all the resources importing and exporting. But we need it for here to get all those resources to export out all the way over here. So we'll need to wait to see if the Hasheng one, or however it's pronounced, just makes us lose money again, or if we break even, or what. So let's see. Right. Fractal Harmony Pact. Right, we just lost money again, but we're making tons of money, so I'm not that bothered about it. It will be a good infrastructure for when we expand our trade even more. So, oh well, got to speculate to accumulate. And it's losing me money now, but who knows, one day it might increase it. I thought the copper coming down around here trade-wise and going over here might give us quite a bit. It didn't go down exactly by 100, so it definitely had an effect. It increased our trade, but it's costing us more than it's making us. So that's what I was talking about earlier, how you can't really tell and you just need to get a feel and try and work things out. I wonder why we're not trading here. You just keep having a nosy down here. But we're still making plenty of money, so I'm not going to demolish them or anything. No warnings on my cities? Nope, nope. Why has it got a red ring? Is that just because capital? Must be. We're down to 28. Right, we'll build the better wall. We're absolutely loaded. These are my two most important cities. 48. Ooh, it's getting worse, not better. Probably because we're still building roads. Really wish we could build a temple or something nearby. At least the road is finished now. Right, it's in turn. Oh, the copper isn't even coming back down this way yet. So the whatever it was, I've forgotten it already, might actually start making us a profit when this starts trading down to here. When this is finished. And we are back up to 1489, so maybe it's starting to trickle in. You can see these lines have sped up quite a bit, apart from that one's still really slow. But see, that's a tiny settlement, that is why. They are taking very little resources, because remember, the larger the population, the more I can sell to them. So that population must be really tiny. Can we look on it and see? I'm guessing it's like 2, it's just been founded. And that's why that one's so slow, whereas this one, obviously there's quite a big, larger population there, so the trade is much better. Three turns till that's done, lovely. You know what, here we're going to just get those last couple of peasant units. And we're going to not build the wall? Why not? Requires a palace. I suppose we'll build the palace there then. It'd be nice to have the palace. Stack without orders. Ah, it's our little scouty bouty. Oh wow, this area looks like it might be nice to expand in just because there's a lot of space. No one's taken use of yet. Single payment for a fractal harmony pack. Okay. We build some cities here. We could expand as a resource there. Power has increased. Oh, lovely. More farming. Let's increase it again. Even more farming. Because we need to catch our population up. And that'll mean more trade internally. Back up to 15. Lovely. Still building the wall here. Yep, a turn. How many turns was this? It's finished. 2 more, okay. See if we can spy a good trade resource down here. If we found a jade mine, I would go off the rocket. It would be absolutely beautiful. That is the pièce de résistance on money making. Jade mines. And there is a lot of hills here, and I don't see jade mines anywhere else. So, fingers crossed. It's rare, but it's valuable as hell. It makes a lot of money just outright straight away. Plus the trade. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Ah, great. Cermatics factory. Finished. Let's go for the iron foundry. We can get that iron mine up straight away. Knowledge is finished. Oh, we definitely want that right away. I wish I'd spotted it earlier. Knowledge development rate increased 15%. Beautiful. What's that one do? The value of trade has increased by 15%. We need that now. We needed that yesterday. We needed that last month. Jade, jade, jade. I want jade. I want the jade resource. Because I don't see any of it anywhere. A gold mine would be good, but jade would be jaw-droppingly good. It'd be worth founding a city miles away, like away down here. This does look like it'd be a nice area to expand to. Like room for a settlement roughly here. Expand trade in this way. Silk resource here to start silk trade maybe around here. But I really want jade. Right, was that 2 turns now? Is this finished? Yes, it has. Wait, no, it hasn't. It's a turn yet. Okay, let's end this. I've seen the trade coming down this way over here, so I thought that was going to my other city. Right, come on. Fractal Harmony Pact, I will accept it. this not finished yet? Still turn away. Oh, make your mind up. Copperming, Chan Pang. Oh, that's finally just finished. Maybe that's why it's taking longer. Wooden Palisade finished here. Brilliant. Let's take a look down here. Did we spy on him? Oh, no jade. Keep going this way. We'll keep exploring these hills. There's got to be jade out there somewhere. There's got to be. I want some. Oh, my mouse was on my other screen. I was like, where's my mouse gone? Right, come on. Please be finished. Please finish. I want to see if it helps our income quite a bit. Wow, 18. I can't remember what it was last time because we would have got a slight increase from that brass. Now we see we've got that coming down there, that'll be trained to there, and that'll be trained to here. Which will finally be... Oh, plus that trade will be getting to there now too. See, did you uncover anything? You uncovered fish. I've never been more disappointed to find fish. So there would be a good place for a city. The population would grow quite well. That's 41. Yay, we finished that. So now get the wall, round earth wall some point. But the population we need for it to get happier before we build much else. You know what we're going to do here actually? Do that so the population gets really happy. Then we can keep working on our trippy whips. First thing we need is an armourer. Probably a weaponsmith. And we're going to want the iron somewhere nearby too. Oh yeah, where's our ceramics places? I probably want to upgrade to the factory. Get lots more of it. Maybe not everywhere because it is 150 to upkeep it. Oh, you know what? We're not going to build that there at all because the peasants aren't that happy. There we go. We'll just get it over here. So it's a lot of upkeep, whereas the normal one doesn't cost any upkeep. Peasants, we'll give them some time off up here because they're needing it. They're relatively unhappy there as well. Is there any edicts that can help? Gentleman raids chariots. Let's leave that. We'll change all our noble units to charioteers. But we're not really at war, I don't really feel like we need it. Ah, look, see the trade's now coming down here. That's really nice. Our rammed earth wall's finished here. Oh, look at it, it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. The next upgrade's the high earth wall. Increases it even more. Now I'm going to get these, which will increase our options trip-wise. So wish we could build a temple or something around here. Down here we found more fish, but no jade. The fish here would be quite good for a city. It's a pity. News of peace between the Wu and the Chu. Ah, so these guys were at war. Doesn't even look like their borders that close. Maybe their borders meet down here or something. money is increasing even more. That is quite good. Trade's going really well. Other than focusing on our military, I don't see anything really to do at the moment. I don't think I ever build these granary buildings. If it was a frontier and it was at war a lot and it was under siege a lot, yeah, I think this granary would be important. But I've never really had a city that's really been under siege a lot. I've been in several very large wars in this game. Not in this Let's Play, of course, but normally things happen that fast that I don't really feel like I need it. Like, if I'm going to lose the war, the city's going to be lost, the food isn't going to be the problem. And vice versa, if I'm winning the war, I'm never under siege, I'm at their cities, tearing them to shreds. Right, we finished this. This will let us build temples, but I wish I knew what these temples did. There was one that gave me happiness, I'd love it. Court, that might... The 5 punishments, that might quail unrest. Uses authority, prioritize the arts. Civil service examinations. Yeah, they decided to improving the lives of all under heaven. But I'm guessing this one, that sounds like a sort of communist approach to things. So I'm guessing that will keep the peasants happier. So we're going to get that temple, so hopefully we can build those temples. Right, we've finished our armourer here. Let's just take a look and see what new types of troops we can get. Oh, none. We can just get the first tier of armour upgrades for these units. Makes them a lot stronger and makes them... This is one thing I love about this game, and I hate it when it's not represented in games. It's like when you recruited these spearmen before, I haven't showed you them. But actually, you know what, I'm kind of being stupid here. They cost the same amount of upkeep. So, why the hell am I sitting with these spearmen when they cost the same upkeep? When I could have these spearmen, which are better, and now they've got armour. But yeah, see if I brought these 2 units out and I had them standing in the field, before I got that armour upgrade, they would have looked the exact same, except these guys had a slightly bigger shield, these guys had like the wicker shield, these guys had a large wooden shield. Now, if I brought these guys out, they'll be wearing like a Chinese sort of chainmail type thing you'll recognise if you see it, but I can't really describe. This sort of brown over red sort of robes thing, they'll be wearing that. And so that is a great improvement. I love stuff like that in games, and I absolutely can't stand it when if you upgrade your armour and you just look at your troops and look the exact same. It's just like, But in this you can see vast differences. Power progress. Lovely, even more food. Feed all the things. Shooting galleries. That will increase the defense of our cities. And battles around the cities will be very nice. Oh, we want spear crossbow units soon though. I don't plan on attacking any cities, but artillery would be a good one to start going down. Yeah, let's start going down artillery, so it's there if we need it. Anytime in the future. News of war. They're back at war. Oh, what a surprise. No jade. Unfortunate. Why can we not cross there? Right. No, I'll just disband you now. Right. I see you walking in my land. Oh, some chariots. Oh, they're nobles. Noble chariots. Got another disease. Ceramics factory finished. A weaponsmith finished. Oh, beautiful. I think that gives us new troops. Haha! Look. Halberds. I don't know why it lets you take them unarmored, but later it lets you actually see the difference in their stats. Armor of 10. No, defense of 10 and armor of 5 instead of defense of 8 and armor of 3. So you can see that's quite a nice wee increase. So we're going to recruit halberds now. Let's build the boyar. So we can get noble archers and we can get trained archers instead of just the little civilians. Oh, we can't even get peasant archers at the moment. Yeah, we really need to get archers. Archers are important in wars. What the? Why is there a small army outside of my city? Camera, stop derping. Of chariots, chariots, and more chariots. You like the chariots? Ooh! This place is ready to become an even bigger city. Lovely. That's the crossroads of my empire, really. Well, between there and here. I thought we were looking at here, to be honest, from first. That's why I was saying the crossroads of my empire. Let's enter. Oh, what the? Rebels? Right, this will be a good chance for me to show you those better troops I was on about. See, these bandits, they have the larger shields I was on about. So they're trained bandits. Wait a minute, they're not bandits. Oh, they are bandits. Peasant light spearmen. Oh, they are peasant spearmen. They look like they've got the larger shields though. Lands pillaged, new heir. Settlement upgraded. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the bigger settlement. Whoa, look at the size of this place now, eh? Making a lot of money from there. Just upkeep. Right. Use it to attack them that way. Use. Wait. Attack that way. We'll add one of these units each way so you can see the difference. Right, let's go. Right, we're attacking them from both sides. There's the thing I was on about, except my guys are wearing yellow, not red. But you can see that's the armor I was on about. Oh. And the weapons start looking slightly better too. My trained spearmen, and these. You see, as whereas before, these guys running backwards, they would have looked like them. They would have had no armor at all. We're attacking them from both sides. Lovely, lovely. And this should be firing arrows down on them too, which is really nice. Let's speed things up. Victory! Did we wipe them out or did they retreat? I don't see them anywhere. Hopefully we wiped them out with a pincer attack. I think we did. Ah, great. Now I know how to wipe things out. Right, you can all go back home. Our boyar's finished here. Lovely. Peasant light archers. Trained archers. Why would you ever want to recruit the unarmored versions? I don't know why they're staying. To be honest, I think it might be just a glitch that they stay, because you'd never want to recruit them over the armored versions. We also got noble archers. Crossbow maker. Beautiful. We want that ASAP. Then a stable would be nice too. Build that, and then we're nearly full. We've got one slot free. Oh, Shandang, ready to be upgraded to a city. quite good, because that's a relatively new city. Hopefully here will be upgrading soon. Yes, it will actually. It's got 36. Unrest is still quite high. Let's take a look at those victory conditions. We're second in Conquest and Son of Heaven now, and we're first on points. Look at that. That's probably because we've actually recruited some of an army. That's probably why we were doing bad in points. And with our farming upgrade and our expanding city-wise, we've managed to claw our way back to second place on those two victories options. So it looks like we're the closest to winning now. If we play this game to 300 turns, we're winning because points. And we're second out of population. And population that considers me to be emperor. Settlement upgraded, clearance. Lovely. I like how you can see at a glance how big a city is. Like here, 3 tiers for a 3-tier city. There, 1 tier for a 1-tier city. But I wish there was a way you could tell the palace from that distance too, because that explains sort of like that may be the population strength. But you'd expect here to be harder to siege than here. And the palace and wall are really what makes that harder. The palace just because how many levies the place can shoot out. Because if you take a look, this drastically adds to the pool that you can just throw out of troops. And I love how you can just spam tons of levies out in this game really fast, but to get trained troops, it takes more time. And actually, there's no point in having levies when we can have trained troops in their place. So let's get rid of them. And we shall get some trained troops. We'll go for spearmen to replace them. And we'll start making little armies of trained troops and go out and change these garrisons troops over to trained troops as well, because there's no point in having levies. As I say, because they cost the same upkeep. Levies and nobles are free to recruit, but they cost just as much upkeep as the troops. The troops have a cost to buy, but same upkeep. That's the iron casting finished. Increase our iron and steel trade by 50%. Increase the food production by 5%. Oh, I want that as well. And I want this as well. We'll go for food first. We want more food, more population. That increases everything. And getting an iron foundry here, that's what we're probably going to use to get our last slot. Oh, there's not enough room. Oh, it produces iron and steel for trade. What we're going to do, I think up here, build that here as well. Then we can upgrade it, get the bigger version. Iron and steel, so this will be a metal tradey type place. Copper, iron and steel. We want it here as well, I mean here, because that will help increase our armors and stuff. 'Cause I'm pretty sure some of the buildings need it. We do need the population here to get higher. So we can get that city, get the more slots. So is it not, we need to tell it to build some farms, because at the moment he doesn't seem to want to. Build more farms. We need more population. Fractal Harmony Pact, as always, lovely. Because we're not planning to go to war with them. Progress. Oh, beautiful. That's going to speed up our knowledge. And then we can get the trade one, which means going to make our money go through the roof. See, the thing is, now that we're absolutely loaded, we can just throw armies around and throw our weight around if it ever does come to war. See, if we go into this, does it actually tell us who is number one? Oh, we're first now. Oh, beautiful. We're 9th from culture. We are probably going to go for a points victory though, because I don't see us getting either of these high enough in time to win. So as long as we keep our points... Oh yes, we finished the crossbow maker. Let's just take a look. Crossbows. Now they fire in a direct straight line, so they're only good on the front lines, roughly. Close to the front line anyway. Otherwise you'll just hit your own troops. So you can't have them in the rear. Which is another reason why that crossbow spearman unit is so great. I like having them just as all my front line, then maybe some the guard archer units as well, or archer units behind. Just hold them and just range them to death seems to be quite a good strategy. But then again, I've always had vastly superior armies because I always seem to play this sort of playstyle where I'll just get tons of bank, so I can just completely steamroll anyone that dare stand up against me. You know, it'd be real easy to go for a cultural victory, but I've already won culture. So we just spam the palaces out, and oh, we don't really have shrines, so we'd have to do it all via palaces, which will drastically hurt our income because they cost 80 a pop, then 80 upgrade per upgrade too. Another disease outbreak. Maybe we should go after that research that heals us more. Wow, their trade's quite long reaching. Well, if we do have another authority, we could go drop a city down here or something and it'll grow really fast and help us towards the victory conditions. But it's really far away. The fish would be really nice. Let's try it. We'll just do it. No one's going to be that... If anyone does try and attack me, we're just going to completely nuke them. We can start throwing units out like there's no tomorrow, like levies, just spawn every city also and spam 9 levy units, get them charging. And here in my capital we can get a crack force of elites. Three turns to stables will be done. Wish we had one more space so we could get this up. It must take 2. You know what, I'm tempted just to say no cavalry. Nah, we won't. We've already started building it. Actually, you know what? No cavalry until, what was it? Oh wait, we still don't have room for this? Ah, okay. I was going to say no cavalry till we get this city. I want the trade first, but oh well. Oh well, we added on some turns till that's finished. We'll maybe scout down here, see what's down here, if there's another empire to trade with, or it's just more space. Hopefully a jade resource that we can snatch up. Power progress. Let's keep going up this, just in case we want it for sieging later on. Foundry has finished up here, lovely. This is going to increase our trade. Oh look, wow, we're trading all the way up here now too. This place loves its trade. We don't even have enough room for build the foundry here. That must take up a lot of slots. What's that? Oh, it's the artillery camp. built the ceramics, and surely when we build the city we'll have enough to upgrade this. Because that's going to cost us no upkeep, plus we're trading that much up here, there's bound to be some room for pottery trades. Fair enough, we're really close to upgrading this city. And hopefully we can upgrade a farm there. Or buy a farm there and grab that too. We can't yet, but when it upgrades, hopefully. Oh, we're staying even on food. Build farms. We need more food here, not staying even. And here we're staying even as well. But we are building farms still. According to this, the population is going up slowly. Oh wow, we went over on time again. Roughly the same amount. So, hope everyone has enjoyed this. You can see we've drastically increased our available military power. What we're actually going to do... send those 4 units up here, and we can recruit them. We'll just do that quickly before we end the part. Let these guys take a look at them. The archers too, when they stop moving. Come on. These have seen the spearmen before, but there we go. There's what the archers are like. Single payment of quite a bit for a fractional harmony pack. Yep, they're really getting scared of me. Just giving money to their overlords so that I don't attack them. And then we'll go back to here. And we'll go... I don't want crossbows. We'll get archers just in case. Because archers are better in a settlement. And so there we go. Hope you have all enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.